If you're between the ages of 65 and 80 and can still do the following things, you're not just doing well, you're a rare gem. In fact, your chances of living to 100 may be far higher than you think. Most people assume that aging means decline, loss of strength, independence, memory. But the truth, aging doesn't have to look like that. Some seniors maintain remarkable strength, balance, and mental clarity well into their later years. And those who do tend to not only live longer, but live better. In this video, we are going to explore 8 powerful signs that reveal you are not just surviving you. Some of them might surprise you. And trust me, the last one could be the most important of all. Yet it's the one most people overlook. So if you are someone who believes that your best years aren't behind you and you want to protect your independence and health well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, then stay with me. You'll want to see how many of these signs you recognize in yourself. Before we dive in, if you find value in videos that help you age with strength and clarity, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. And if something resonates with you today, let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear which sign describes you best. Let's begin. Sign number 1. You can get up from a chair without using your hands. This might seem like a small thing, but it's actually one of the clearest indicators of long-term health. If you can rise from a chair without using your hands for support, that tells us a lot. It means your leg muscles, core strength, and balance are still in good working order. And more importantly, suggests you still have the independence to move through daily life safely. As we age, it's normal to lose some muscle mass. But how much we lose and how quickly depends on how we use our butt. When you push off with your hands or rock forward heavily to stand, it's often a sign your lower body strength is starting to decline. Take Harold, age 77. He always considered himself active, but one day he realized he had to use both hands to get out of his favorite That simple moment made him stop and think. His doctor explained that maintaining leg strength is essential not just for movement, but for preventing dangerous falls. Harold started doing simple squats and heel raises each day. Within a few months, he was getting up with ease. Again, and more importantly, he felt stronger and more confident. So, the next time you stand up, take note. Did it feel effortless? If so, that's a powerful sign. Your body is aging well. Sign number 2. You can walk at a brisk pace without getting winded. Here's another underrated marker of longevity. Walking speed. It's not just about how far you can walk, it's how fast and steady you move. Studies have shown that seniors who maintain a brisk walking pace tend to live longer, healthier lives. If you can walk quickly without getting out of breath, that means your heart, lungs, and muscles are still working in harmony. You have endurance, vitality, and resilience. Think about your last walk. Were you moving with confidence or did you slow down to catch your breath? William, age 74, used to walk daily, but noticed his pace was slowing and stairs left him winded. He started timing his walks and gradually increasing his speed. Just weeks later, he felt stronger and more energetic. The good news? You don't need to train like an athlete. Just a daily walk with purpose, keeping your posture upright and your steps steady can boost your health in powerful ways. Try this. Walk 10 feet at your normal pace, then speed up as if you're catching a closing elevator door. If you can do that without gasping for air, you're doing great. And if you're still with us, comment number 2. Below. We love seeing who's here and thriving. Sign number 3. You can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. Balance might seem like a minor detail until you lose it. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still stand on one foot for 10 seconds or more without wobbling, that's a fantastic sign. It means your nervous system, muscles, reflexes, and even brain are working in harmony. Why is this so important? Because balance is directly tied to fall prevention, and falls are a leading cause of injury and hospitalization for seniors. But beyond that, balance shows us that your body still has strong coordination, spatial awareness, and reaction time. Think about the last time you put on socks or pants while standing. Were you steady, or did you need to grab something for support? Take Frank, 76. He never thought much about balance until one day he realized he couldn't T-stand on one foot without tipping. That was his wake-up call. He began practicing simple balance moves, like heel two-toe walking and shifting weight from side to side. In a matter of weeks, his steadiness and his confidence returned. Want to test yourself? Stand near a sturdy chair, lift one foot, and see if you can hold the pose for 10 seconds. If you can give yourself a pat on the back, you're doing great. If not, don't worry. Like strength, balance can improve at any age. Just a few minutes a day can help you stay independent, mobile, and safe. Sign number 4. You can get down on the floor and back up without assistance. This one might surprise you, but your ability to lower yourself to the floor and get back up again tells us a lot about your flexibility, core strength, and joint health. Many older adults avoid the floor entirely because they fear they won't be able to get back up. But once you stop doing certain movements, your body forgets how to perform them. The result? A loss of mobility and confidence. Getting up from the floor involves your legs, arms, core, and balance. And maintaining this ability means you're preserving the movement patterns that protect your independence. Joseph, 78, faced this challenge firsthand. When his grandson asked to play a board game on the floor, Joseph hesitated not because he didn't want to, but because he wasn't sure he could get up. That moment pushed him to act. He began practicing controlled movements, like squats and kneeling exercises. Slowly but surely, he regained his mobility and, most importantly, his confidence. If you want to test yourself, try lowering yourself to the ground near a sturdy surface and see if you can get back up without grabbing onto anything. If you can, that's a powerful sign your body is aging exceptionally well. And if you're struggling, don't panic. Controlled stretching, strength training, and repetition can bring this skill back. The key is to never stop moving. Remember, this isn't about being able to do gymnastics. It's about maintaining the ability to tie your shoes, reach something under the couch, or get back on your feet after a stumble. These are the movements that allow you to stay independent, vibrant, and in control of your life. Sign number 5. You can carry a full grocery bag without straining. Let's talk about strength. Not the kind that requires lifting heavy dumbbells, but the kind that allows you to carry a full grocery bag without pain, strain, or needing help. If you can still carry your groceries from the car to the kitchen without thinking twice, that's an incredible indicator of muscle strength, grip power, and functional endurance. Why is this such a big deal? Because studies have shown that grip strength alone is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. It reflects not only the health of your muscles but also your nervous system, circulation, and overall vitality. Think about the last time you carried groceries. Did you power through with confidence, or did you feel yourself struggling to keep a firm grip? Richard, 75, had a moment of realization when he found himself unable to carry bags up the stairs like he used to. Instead of brushing it off, he started using light hand weights, squeezing a rubber ball for grip, and doing push-ups on the kitchen counter. In just a few months, he noticed real improvement, not only in strength, but in energy and confidence. You don't need a gym membership to keep your strength. Daily activities like carrying bags, lifting laundry, or opening jars all count as strength training when done regularly and with good posture. So next time you're at the grocery store, pay attention to how it feels. If you can carry that bag with ease, your body is giving you a clear message. You're still strong, capable, and thriving. If that's you, comment number 5. Below, we'd love to hear from you. Sign number 6. You can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. It might seem simple, but stairs are one of the most powerful tests of your body's health. If you're between 65 and 80 and can still climb a full flight of stairs without stopping, you're not just fit, you're exceptional. Why does this matter so much? Because climbing stairs requires cardiovascular endurance, lung function, muscle power, balance, and coordination all at once. If even one of those systems starts to weaken, stairs become more difficult. That's why many seniors begin avoiding them, choosing elevators, escalators, or one-floor living. But avoiding the stairs only accelerates decline. Let's talk about George, 73. He didn't think much of it when he started choosing elevators. But one day, while visiting a friend, he had to climb a short staircase, and by the time he reached the top, he was winded, red-faced, and surprised at how tired he felt. That moment motivated him to act. He started taking the stairs again, slowly at first, then faster. He added short walks and leg exercises. Within weeks, he noticed a big shift. Stairs were no longer scary. His breathing improved, his legs grew stronger, and his confidence returned. If you're not sure how you're doing, try this. Find a staircase with 10 to 12 steps. Climb it at a comfortable pace without stopping in. If you reach the top feeling steady and not out of breath, that's a strong sign. Your heart, lungs, and muscles are still in great shape. And if it's hard, don't worry. You can build endurance at any age. Start slow. Walk more often. Climb one flight a day. Strengthen your legs. Your body is resilient and it wants to help you succeed. So next time you face a staircase, don't avoid it. Embrace it as a sign of your health. If you can still conquer stairs with ease, you're miles ahead on the path to 100. Sign number 7. You can remember recent conversations and events clearly. Physical health is essential, but cognitive health might be even more important. If you can recall what someone told you yesterday, remember names. Stay focused in a conversation. You're showing one of the strongest signs of longevity. Mental sharpness. As we age, it is normal to forget small things now and then, like misplacing your keys or struggling to recall a word. But if you can consistently keep track of daily tasks, remember recent events, and think clearly, that's an incredible sign. Your brain, circulation, and nervous system are all thriving. Let's look at Paul, 79. Many of his peers were showing signs of memory loss, but he was still solving crossword puzzles, learning how to use new technology, and remembering conversations from weeks before. What was his secret? He read every day, played brain games, stayed socially active, and never stopped learning. Without realizing it, Paul was keeping his brain young through mental stimulation, social interaction, and habitual curiosity. The brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. But if you keep challenging it, it grows stronger. Here's a simple test. Try recalling what you had for dinner 2 nights ago, or memorize a list of 4 words and repeat them 10 minutes later. If that feels easy, it means your brain is in great shape. If it's hard, don't panic. There are ways to sharpen your mind. Read more often, talk to new people, play strategy games, or learn a new skill like painting or gardening. Staying mentally sharp isn't just about remembering names, it's about protecting your independence, your personality, and your joy. If you're still alert and thinking clearly, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Sign number 8. You wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. This might be the most overlooked sign of all. If you're between 65 and 80 and wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to move, you have a rare advantage. Why? Because good sleep is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Quality sleep affects your heart, brain, immune system, hormones, and even your mood. It's when your body repairs itself and resets your energy for the day ahead. As we age, many people assume poor sleep is just part of getting older. But that's not entirely true. While some changes are normal, waking up tired every day is not. Roger, 74, had always been a good sleeper, but over time, he started waking up at night, feeling groggy in the morning, and needing naps during the day. Instead of ignoring it, he made a few small changes. Sticking to a consistent bedtime, turning off screens an hour before bed, and creating a calm bedtime routine. The result? Better sleep, more energy, and a clearer mind. Here are a few signs your sleep is supporting your longevity. You fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of lying down. You sleep through the night with minimal interruptions. You wake up without an alarm, feeling alert. If that's you, that means your body is recovering well, your brain is detoxing properly, and your systems are resetting as they should. And if not, don't give up. You can improve your sleep with small daily habits. Reduce caffeine after noon, keep your room dark and cool, and avoid late-night screens. Good sleep leads to clearer thinking, stronger immunity, better balance, and longer life. It might just be the single most important part of healthy aging. If you're still watching and nodding along, comment number 8 below. Let us know how many of these signs you recognized in yourself. Let's take a moment to reflect. If you're between 65 and 80, and you recognize even a few of the signs we talked about: getting up without using your hands, walking briskly, balancing on one foot, getting down and up from the floor, carrying groceries with ease, climbing stairs, remembering details clearly, and waking up feeling rested, or not just doing well, you're doing extraordinarily well. These abilities aren't random. Each one is a window into your body's deeper system's muscles, heart, brain, coordination, and resilience. They're the real indicators of how you're aging. And if you can still perform these simple but powerful actions, it means your body and mind are still functioning at a high level. You're not just aging, you're thriving. Let's be honest. Many people assume aging automatically means decline, that they'll get weaker, slower, more forgetful, less independent. But that isn't the full picture. Aging can also mean getting wiser, stronger in spirit, and more capable of appreciating life. Your body is still capable of growth. Your brain is still capable of change. And your energy is still capable of rising if you give it the right support. Let's look again at what these 8 signs truly represent. Strength, getting up from a chair, carrying bags, climbing stairs, balance and coordination. Standing on one foot, getting up from the floor. Endurance, walking briskly, tackling stairs without stopping. Cognitive sharpness, remembering conversations, staying focused. Recovery and healing, sleeping deeply, waking energized. These are not just random skills, they're part of a system working in your favor. And here's the most important takeaway. Even if you don't have all 8 of these signs, today you can still improve. Yes, at any age, muscles can be rebuilt, memory can be trained, balance can be sharpened, endurance can be regained, sleep can be restored. You're never too old, and it's never too late. Take Joseph, the grandfather who struggled to get off the floor. Take William, who noticed his breathing slowing him down. Take Richard, who couldn't carry his groceries up the steps. They all had something in common. They noticed a problem, they decided to act, and they improved. So ask yourself now, which of these 8 signs do you have? Which one stood out as something you want to work on? What's one small thing you can do today to move forward? Maybe it's taking an evening walk. Maybe it's balancing on one foot while brushing your teeth. Maybe it's doing 5 squats before bed. Maybe it's turning off your phone an hour before sleep. Small habits, done consistently, become powerful over time. So here's your challenge. Pick one sign you want to strengthen. And start today, because every action you take is a vote for your longevity. And if you've made it this far in the video, that tells me something about you. You care about your health, you're willing to learn, you're already taking steps to protect your independence and vitality. That makes you rare. That makes you a gem. You're not just living longer, you're aiming to live better. And we're here to support you on that journey. Leave a comment below. What is your insight from today's video that you're going to apply this week? Your story might just inspire someone else. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Because good health is even better when it's shared. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep thriving, keep growing. And remember, the best years of your life don't have to be behind you. They can still be ahead.